Folks, buckle up because what I'm about to reveal will shatter everything you thought you knew about small-cap stocks exploding in the AI revolution. Picture this. A tiny stock trading at just $8.82, once a humble Bitcoin miner, now morphs into an AI powerhouse landlord with billions in locked-in revenue and Google's massive stamp of approval. This isn't hype, it's a seismic shift that's about to catapult this underdog into the stratosphere. In today's video, we dive deep into TeraWulf, ticker Wulf, the company that's not just riding the AI wave, but owning the ocean. We'll unpack why this could be your ticket to massive gains. But remember, you're the one risking it all. Do your own due diligence. Timestamps below. Let's ignite this journey. Imagine staring at your portfolio, heart pounding, as a forgotten small-cap stock surges 10 times overnight because it cracked the code on AI's biggest bottleneck. That's the explosive reality hitting TeraWulf right now. This isn't some speculative dream. Google pours billions into it, transforming Wulf from a Bitcoin digger into an AI empire builder. The status quo shatters. While others chase shadows, Wulf claims the throne as AI's ultimate landlord. You can't look away. Your future wealth demands you watch. But hold on. What if I told you this pivot isn't accidental? Wulf leaps from crypto volatility into AI stability, securing multi-billion-dollar leases that guarantee cash flow for decades. The tension builds. Is this the hidden gem Wall Street ignores while retail investors feast? Let's paint the picture. TeraWulf starts as a Bitcoin mining beast, churning out digital gold with massive data centers humming in the shadows of New York. But the crypto world twists unpredictably. Prices crash, regulations loom, and miners scramble like rats in a storm. Wulf faces oblivion, its infrastructure gathering dust as AI demand explodes globally. So here's the obstacle. There's this skyrocketing need for high-performance computing, with giants like Google desperately hunting for those power-hungry data centers. Wulf's team, well, they find themselves staring at their 1,150 megawatts of capacity, originally built for Bitcoin, but now it's just ripe for reinvention. The stakes are rising fast as competitors start flooding in, but Wulf, they pivot hard, leasing out AI-optimized space. Tension is really mounting here. One wrong move and they sink. But if they nail it, they dominate. Wulf solves it masterfully. They transform into AI landlords, building and leasing data centers that power the future. FluidStack, backed by Google, moves in with a $3.7 billion 10-year lease at Lake Mariner, plus, potential $5 billion extensions. Google doesn't just cheer from the sidelines, they snatch an 8% equity stake and backstop $1.8 billion in obligations. Suddenly, Wulf's revenue model locks in: build it, power it, lease it. High margins hit 85%, delivering $315 million yearly in net operating income. The release hits. Wulf de-risks from crypto bets to recurring AI rent checks, proving they're no longer miners, but infrastructure kings. Yet the plot thickens. With 800 to 850 megawatts still available, Wulf eyes hyperscale tenants. But whispers of risk echo: crypto swings, heavy debt, execution pitfalls. Can they scale without crumbling? Flash to the front lines. Wulf's Lake Mariner site buzzes with nuclear and hydroelectric power, dirt cheap at 5 cents per kilowatt and 90% zero carbon. Challenges just keep piling on. Rising United States protectionism is demanding more onshore assets, national security is scrutinizing foreign data centers, and artificial intelligence inference needs, well, lightning-fast latency. Competitors offshore are faltering under all this scrutiny, but Wulf stands tall in New York, offering sub-2 millisecond connections to Toronto, New York City and Boston. The emotional rollercoaster really intensifies here. Just imagine FluidStack's clients, Meta, Nvidia, Samsung, all relying on Wulf's green power while their rivals are just choking on regulations. But you know, debt is looming at $410 million, capital expenditure is ramping up, and the AI lease model is really testing uncharted waters. One regulatory hiccup and the whole empire could crumble, but if American pride surges, Wulf could absolutely soar. Wulf counters with real brilliance. They're deploying between 150 and 200 megawatts every year, snagging tenants like Core 42 for 72.5 megawatts. Google's validation isn't fluff, it's billions committed, signaling ironclad conviction. The business re-rates from speculative miner to premium United States AI infrastructure play. Risks? Sure. Crypto volatility and early-stage jitters. But high-margin, decade-long contracts and cheap, eco-friendly power fortify them. The tension releases as Wulf positions for endless opportunity, trading at penny stock levels while institutions awaken to its potential. Now, the midpoint revelation strikes. Wulf isn't just surviving, it's thriving in a dual-exposure powerhouse commanding both crypto highs and AI dominance. As the dust settles, TeraWulf embodies the emotional journey from underdog struggle to triumphant breakthrough. Wulf commands AI's future with Google's billions and green infrastructure. You felt the tension, the revelations, the payoffs? Now act. This isn't just a stock, it's a revolution demanding your attention. Dive deeper, invest wisely, and let this video be the spark that ignites your portfolio. Smash like, subscribe for more game changers, and remember, in the attention economy, dramatic moves win. What's your next play? Drop it in the comments. Peace out.